Hi everybody, welcome to VICKYVILLE. I have a really fun Stamp and Scrapbook Expo haul for you. It was this last weekend in Ontario, California, which is my hometown, and I wanted to share what I got. Some of you, I know my voice is kind of like, woo, because I talked. If you were able to visit, I worked for the Keep It Simple booth, and it was so awesome seeing a lot of you. I don't know if I'm in frame. Should I back up a little bit? I'm all decked out in blue. I even have my blue nails on right now because Dodgers won. I was so excited and I couldn't wait to get home. I knew that I was working and I knew that we needed to close up the show, but I was like, oh my gosh, it was the last games, game 7, and I made it home with maybe about an hour left in the game. So I was through so many different emotions. I literally told my husband, because my kids were like at with their friends watching it, and I told it was just him and me, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna go to bed. I can't take this. I'm having almost a panic attack. And he kept calling me, and actually anyways, I was in bed watching it. But it was funny that it's actually starting right now, so I have like 10 minutes, but the parade, I'm sorry. I wanted to go so bad, but it's kind of far and I'm not a great driver. So I was like, I'll just watch it from home, but I'm there. I'm all like Dodger blued. I have my headband, I have my nails. But yeah, so long story short, my husband, my neighbors, like on both sides, they were having parties, and you could hear everybody was in their backyards. My husband was in his backyard. That's like his craft room. He has his whole setup out there. And my sister called me and she's like, Vicky, can I come over? I just want to see the game, and I was like, yes, come on over. So then I'm like, no makeup because I'd already showered, and I'm like, you know how you are when you get home and you're in this, I'm like, just no bra, nothing. And I like ran, and we go outside, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so thrilled to have experienced it. It was so awesome. And then the neighborhood, like I had driven, because I went and got Arby's for dinner, and my husband's like, I'm not going, I'm not missing anything. So even as I drove to the Arby's in my neighborhood, I'm not kidding, every family was either like, I could see them watching it in the window, or they were in their garage having like a block party, and it was just amazing. I love LA. If you I know you probably have your team across the country or wherever you are, and that feeling when your team wins. It's like, oh my goodness, I even had tears in my eyes. I was just like, I couldn't believe it. Back to back, so exciting, and today is a great day. So and then now I have such a fun haul to share with you. So let's see, I got this bag too, which is so fun. I love this bag. It's my biggest fear is that when I die, my husband will sell all my craft supplies for what I told him they cost. Yeah, he'd probably be very rich if he actually knew how much I spent. But okay, so I literally could only go during my lunchtime because I never ever had the chance to like get up. There were so many people that wanted to take our really cute make and take. It was only $1. There's Otani right now. I'm like, it was only $1, and we were making shaker cards. So next year, come on by the booth. I'll be there in Ontario again, and let's make that shaker card. But unfortunately, I didn't have a lot of time to shop. So I was only like during my lunch, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I wanted to go to other places, but the line was too long, and I was like, oh, okay. So I went to these places that were so much fun anyways. And so let me go ahead and sadly, now some of them I think I got some. Okay. So as you've heard, Photo Play is closing down, so I was able to get some Photo Play paper, and I'm sad that they're going out of business, but it was some great memories, and luckily I have a lot of collections. So by the time I got there, a lot had already been sold out. This was my freebie. He said that he made this just at, you know, one of the last, I think, runs that he had. And it's the Snoopy Charlie Brown. I do want to get to Knott's Berry Farm soon. So I thought that would be perfect. That was so cute. Then I got the holiday charm. I always try to buy what's going to, like the holiday that's going to be coming up. And so Christmas is awesome. Then I like this one. This one was called, let's see, One Night in Bethlehem. And I thought this would be such a cute, like really awesome mini album. You know, we all have all kinds of different parties and church services during Christmas time, and I thought this would be an awesome paper pack for like a mini album or whatever. Then I love these colors. This one is called It's a Wonderful Christmas, and I just love all Christmas paper. I thought this one was really pretty. It's called Fresh Picked, and I love that, you know me, that there was a rooster, so I had to get it. Okay, so I'm gonna dig into this bag. As you can see, there's like a lot. I know I also bought ephemera, but I don't know where it's at. So as soon as I show you, you know what I mean. Okay, so the next thing I bought, this is when I was like running to the restroom, and I couldn't even take long. I was in the restroom, and then there were customers going like, hey, you have a little line at your table, you got to get back. And I'm like, I know, like even from lunch. And I'm excited that everybody loved the project. So I was like, okay, I'll be right there. But I did get to scoop on my friend Yoli's booth, which was, her booth is called the Maker's Session. And I just love, she has so much pink and mane, and then her own line. And I love this. I was, like I said, I was looking for Christmas or like fall. And so this was so cute. And so she had a bundle, and you also got this cute little die with it. And so I cannot wait to make a bunch of things. And this was $31, but for the stamp and the die and pink and mane, that is amazing. Okay. I know I bought one more stamp from her, but I don't see it in here, so let's see. Okay. Who else did I get from? Oh, here's the ephemera, like I said. There was the, and these were $2 each. And you know me, I love ephemera. I wish there was a booth that just sold ephemera. I would just buy it all. But yeah, so this was to the Fresh Picked. So cute. And then this was to It's a Wonderful Christmas. And this was to Holiday Charm. So cute. There they are. There's all the boys. Oh, I'm surprised that some of them still have their shirts on. I can't wait. It's starting in like 20 minutes. So let me go through this. Okay. I'm sorry. I digress. Okay. And then, oh, there was this really cute new company that like I said, I would have loved to had been longer and investigating and talking to the gentleman. They had a beautiful make and take, but I just didn't have time. And he was kind of busy as well. So I was like, oh, but it's called Asuka, and it's so charming, the paper. I'm telling you, maybe when I do a project with this, I'll like share with it more and open up the paper pack. Leave in the comment below if you'd like me to do that, because I just think it's so pretty. Look at how the colors are. I really regret he had a whole bundle, and I think he said it was 60% off, and it had so much in there, but I wasn't sure like how much shopping, and I always give myself a budget, and so I wasn't sure like how much I wanted to see everybody, but now I'm like, dang it, I should have just bought it. Because look at how cute. And he had a bunch of washi. I mean, look at, I don't know if you could see because of my mom's calling me right now. But what does she say? She's texting me now. Mom, I'll call you right back. Let me just film this video. But it's so cute. This one was called Halloween in Wonderland. So cute. I don't know why I film these videos without my glasses on. I can never see. Okay, then this one was called Joy, and it's a 6x6, and I thought this would be really pretty for my planner. And then I love this one. I love this one. It's called Vintage, And my mom is on fire right now because she's like watching the parade. So she's okay, Mom. Sorry. Let me see. Okay. So how cute is that? Vintage recipes. And I mean, look at that. It's like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait. So I think he had actual more of those, but I'm sure because that was the last 6x6. So if I were to get there earlier, I probably would have been able to get more ephemera because everything was already gone. So I was like, ah! Oh my goodness. Okay. Then, you know, Scrap That. I love Scrap That. He always has amazing deals and he has so much paper and like I went on Saturday, so he was like, I have a lot, and it was the last show, so he's like, I'm on, do you have any more like albums? He's like, I got that. And so I was like, oh my gosh, that's a good thing for them, bad thing for me. I should have gone right on Friday morning, but okay. So oh, sorry, I told you this is from Photo Play as well, and I love the cornucopia, and I think this was $5, and I cannot wait to cut this, you know, play with that for fall, because like I said, I totally don't want to spend anything on fall decor. I want to try to make it all because I want to spend everything on Christmas. So I'm like, come on, girl, you got to get I got to take down Halloween tomorrow. I'm giving myself today to watch the parade and relax because I worked all weekend, and then it's going to go ham. I have a lot going on. So anyways, okay. So this was at, I'm going to go through this fast because it was so cute. And these were a deal. Like, I think it was $2 and some change for all of this. So these are things that I use every day in like my mini albums, and I put them in my planner. I make like home decor with all this stuff for the titles and stuff. So I'll just go through it quickly. This one was from, these are all foam stickers, but this is a Christmas one. Another Christmas one from Simple Stories. Like, look at the titles, you know, for my December daily. This one I had to get because it's for a fur baby. So I had to do one for a Betsy. And then these are chipboard stickers. Look at how cute. For $2. Yeah, Christmas. This is the Simple Vintage Linen Market. I love that, you know, that look. This is some Halloween. I have this line, but I don't have these chipboard stickers because, you know, I don't remember, this maybe sold out at Frank's. So I'm happy that I have them now because I have a lot of Halloween pictures to scrapbook. And then this one is called What's Cooking, and I just think it's so cute. And then this one is another Christmas. I mean, look at how fun. And then the last one is another Christmas. But you could always use, like, I'm going to share my planner for November in a bit on my Instagram. And I use all this stuff for my planner as well. Okay, parade is almost starting, so I'm going to go through this really fast. More little ephemera. And, like, these were $2 and some change as well. And these all go with the chipboard and the stickers that I shared with you. Look at the fur baby one. Is that not the cutest? Okay. Then I still love this one. I have the paper collection that I bought from Frank Garcia's studio. So I was like, ooh, cool. I don't think I was able to get the ephemera, so that's going to be perfect. Then these are just like frames. This is that vintage linen market. So that's going to be cute. And then this one is the cider and donuts. I love that fall look. And they're chipboard frames, so you could, you know, have all kinds of fun with that. I just thought these were so cute. These stickers, like foam little puffy stickers for Christmas. Look at this one. For adding to like your ephemera or your rosette. You know, girl, I'm going to be making some rosettes. So yeah, and then here's some more frames. And then, did I get anything else from him? Okay, here's some more ephemera. This is for fall from Simple Stories. Look at how cute that is. I better leave that out because I'm going to work with that today. Okay. And then, I don't want to mix up the companies. Let me get all this. Okay. And then this was the one album that I did get from him. I believe this one was $10, but I'm anything gingham. And I'm thinking this might be my December daily this year. I don't know. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to see how I feel. But I am genuinely going to love doing this. And I kind of want to do Vlogmas. So leave in the comments below if you want to see Vlogmas. You know, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of work. But I love watching them. And, you know, even if it's like a 2-minute video, it's still fun to see. And, you know, I watch YouTube all day. So I'm like, ooh, I'm excited to see everybody's vlogs. And my daughter, Juliet, she's just like me. We hardly watch anything else but YouTube. Are you like that too? It's just like, why would I need to watch anything else? Okay. And then this is the paper pack that I did get. I don't know. I don't know how I scored on this. He said that everybody was looking for it. And he's all, where did you find that? And I'm like, it was just right there on one of the end caps. He's like, oh my gosh, I don't know how that got there. There's been so many customers asking for it. And I'm like, it was meant to be. Thank you, Jesus. So, you know, it's the Disney. I mean, I might make the Snap album from just all the times we go to Disney during Christmas. Actually, that sounds like a great idea. Huh. I probably will do that. And, you know, look at how cute that looks together. So I think I might do that. And yeah, so how cute is that? So that was from Scrap That. Oh, and then I just love 6x9 paper packs. And these were, I think they were $3 each. And so you can't beat that. And that goes with the collections that I had shared with you earlier. Okay, then let's see. I went to Tall Mouse. I love Tall Mouse Creative Arts. Kim and, gosh, I can't remember her. I can't remember, but Kim, she's so nice and so creative and so beautiful. And so I went there and she has so many fun dies. So I like breezed by there and I got this one. I'll definitely share the videos with you. I want to try. I create every day, but I never post what I create. And I'm like, because I always feel like I need to have like a longer video. And I'm like, I like watching 2-minute videos. Like I like that better. So I'm like, I gotta just go and do, you know? And so then I got this alphabet from her and look how cute. It looks like little Mickey ears on every letter. And this was $20, kind of a splurge for me, but I knew that I would use this all the time on all my albums. Then I got this Disney, and it's called Merry and Bright. You could see like the Christmas lights and then the little Mickey heads. This was $12, but I'll use this forever. I remember during COVID when we would have our on air, me and Dave would have our videos, our Saturday make and takes, or yeah, you know, during that time, Kim would always come on with Creative Arts, and I bought so many dies from her during that time, and I use them all the time. So I'm like, I gotta add to that. You know, I haven't had her stuff for a long time. So I love this for like a title, layering it up. I think it would even be cute as a bookmark. So, and then I just liked, and I think this one was $10. And then I liked this squirrely frame. I think that's going to be so cute for cards. And I think that was $10 as well. And then this was in the sale bin. I think this was $5. And yeah, it could be candy for any holiday. So I'm excited to use that. And then, oh, this was from the Makers Movement, my friend Yoli. It's Love You Forever. I thought that was so cute because Valentine's will be here as sooner than we even know, right? Okay. And last but not least, this is where I ran because I really did want this stuff. And this was from Be Creative. And if you ever go to Be Creative, you know she is the queen of glue and Spectrum Noir and all those fun things that I love. But I desperately wanted to get some of this glitter dust. And I'll show you what it does. But I like everything like Wink of Stella up. But I was thinking that this would be super cool. Like when you have a big project, you could just spray it all over. And it would give that like glittery, fun, rad look, and also cover some of my, I'm not the best colorist, so I think when you add glitter, it just kind of covers a multitude of mistakes or like not the best shading. And so while I was waiting in line, there were some products and I'm like, what's that? And so this is a white acrylic spray, so $7. But you know, like when you're working on a card and you get like a brush and you get like white acrylic paint and you flick it to give it that like kind of like the little dot. I do that on like all of my scrapbook pages. Well, this is a spray, so you don't need to like get the paint. It's all in here. You just, and depending on how close or how far, it makes it more dense or, you know, less, you know, with the white drops. I think it just makes everything look good. And I'm like, what? I didn't even know they had that. So yeah, I can't wait to play with this. And then also during Christmas, it'll look great as like snow as well. And then I had to get the snow marker. That's gonna make, you know, you could put it for Santa's beard when you're stamping, or like the snowman or snow on the bottom of like a gingerbread house or that you've stamped or whatever. So yeah, that was my Scrapbook Expo haul. I definitely do have a full Keep It Simple haul for you separate. I'll probably do that maybe sometime this week. I'm excited because they just asked me to be a guest designer on their design team. And so I will be the guest designer for November and December. So I hope that you guys follow Keep It Simple. And that's the booth that I was working at. And so I'm so excited. I've never been on a design. Well, I did start on Scrappy Boy's design team when he very first started his brand. And it was so much fun. And so I'm like, Vicky, you got to get back out there. Come on, girl. And so I was so excited when they asked me to guest design for them. So I will share with you some items that I picked up from them. But it was amazing. I'm so glad I got to see so many of you. And if you get a chance, we Scrapbook Expo, their season ended in Ontario, but they'll start back up in March. And they have 12 shows across the country, and it's just so much fun. So if you ever get a chance, you should go, because it's going to be thebomb.com. And I think I might share with you, I worked at the Thursday Make and Take, and I'll explain that to you coming up. But I kind of want to like do all the projects just to share with you what that is. I want to explain that to you. So leave in the comments below if you'd like to see that, because I was there, but I was working, so I have all the projects though, and I want to do that. Maybe I'll do that today and just kind of get my juices flowing. But yeah, anyways, I always overtalk. I'm sorry. So anyways, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Go Dodgers! And I hope you have a fabulous day. Please feel a warm hug from me. Your girl VICKYVILLE loves you. Bye! And always remember, keep it crafty. Wait. Keep it crafty. Okay, bye.